Citizens of the Reject Nation, welcome once again to our Last of Us, episode 6 this time, reaction, review, experience. Tara Erickson joining me once again. How you doing, Tara?
I'm here and I'm in leopard.
You are. You look so cool right now.
Right?
You should be in the next Wonder Woman film.
Please.
Absolutely.
Please.
We are the noobs, my friends. Ever grateful to Greg for pairing us together because this has been such a blast, and ever grateful to you guys as well for keeping it that way. So keep up the good work. And as always, if you want to get notified every time one of these reactions or anything else interesting on the channel drops, hit the subscribe button and
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
And don't forget to leave a like on this video. That helps arguably the most out of anything. And if you want to get the full experience, all the things that get cut out of these reaction highlights, come on over to patreon.com/therealrejects. Sync up with your own copy of The Last of Us and enjoy the experience alongside Tara and I. Don't forget as well to check out Greg and Andrew's Last of Us reactions for the pro gamer's perspective. And if you want to support the channel in a different way, maybe check out our little merch shop, especially this brand new Who Influences the Influencer shirt that Greg designed. Isn't that sweet? Tara,
this is going
that's for
over
you
here with me.
Good. All right, I think we're ready to go. Let's do this. Let's jump into it.
Oh my God, please learn this on guitar so you can play it.
I'm gonna learn it.
You should.
I think there are probably tabs out there.
And then I'll come in as the yellow fungus. I know. And then I'll do like an interpretive dance. Yeah. This could go viral. You got to work on it.
Viral.
Viral.
Or fungal? Ooh, time jump. A mile outside of Boston.
Are those baby wolves?
And baby rabbits.
Ugh.
It's a symbol for the lost innocence.
And the gun.
Oh.
Take the gun out, 2 fingers only, put it out of reach. You made him soup?
Yeah.
I'm looking for my brother.
Oh, I ain't seen him.
I haven't told you what he looks like.
He look anything like you?
Bit.
Then I ain't seen him.
I need you to tell us where we are. We're somewhere here. Exactly where. And your answer better be the same as your wife's.
Oh.
You telling the truth?
Yeah.
Are you telling me the truth?
Yeah.
Well, you found a great place to hide, I guess.
Anywhere people used to be, you can't go there no more.
So you haven't heard the name Tommy?
Nope.
The fireflies.
Never in my life.
We get those in the summer.
Not the bugs. What's past the river?
Death. Some infected, some not. If your brother's west of the river, he's gone.
Oh, boy.
You're not going to scare us.
Scared him?
Nuh-uh. Oh, I like those too.
Me too.
Joel, are you okay? Joel?
Shut up.
Holy shit, are you dying?
Oh.
Just cold air. All of a sudden.
You're having a panic attack, Joel.
There's some caves along the river. We'll set up camp there, cross in the morning.
Should have stolen 2 rabbits.
We can get our own rabbits.
You going to teach me how?
Yeah.
Hunting montage.
Yay.
Can I have some?
No.
What, just to warm up?
Let her have some.
Sharp kid. Just to warm up.
Yep. Still gross.
And she immediately grows a 5 o'clock shadow.
Let's say we find the fireflies, it all works. Where are you going? What are you doing?
An old farmhouse, some land, a ranch.
Cool.
Yeah.
I would raise sheep. They're quiet. Do what they're told.
Sell the wool. Make your own coats, Joel.
I read everything I could in the school library. Like Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, Jim Lovell. But you know who my favorite is?
Sally Ride.
Sally Ride.
Sally Ride.
Best astronaut name ever.
Surely.
And don't call me Shirley.
It'll work, right? The vaccine.
It's a little late to start wondering.
You should see the debate now.
Get some sleep. Dream of sheep ranches on the moon.
Aww.
That's a sweet way to say, we'll stick together, kid.
No, I really want to see a sheep ranch on the moon at the end of this show. That's what this foreshadowing. Tara, what are you talking about?
I woke up early. You were passed out, so I took second watch.
You can't do things like this.
But I can. What can I say, man? I'm a natural.
You are of this world.
Oh, God, that makes me cold just looking at it.
I love it. I'll take all the cold
It's
over
too cold,
here.
John.
It's beautiful, though. It's so beautiful.
It is.
The river of death. Still no people.
Y'all should find some all-white outfits, though. Be wandering in the snow. Dressed like Andrew WK out here. Boston is just beautiful. Gotta go there someday. I know we're not still in Boston, in case anybody wondered about that joke.
Damn.
Whoa.
Damn.
Literal damn. Nice.
Put that in the pun book.
Look at that river. Hey, Joel. What if this is the river of death?
What makes you say that?
Oh, because the dam is holding back the...
Oh, no. Oh,
Oh.
Hello.
Nope. Okay.
Ooh.
We ain't looking for any trouble. We're just passing through.
Drop the gun.
Oh.
Dang it.
You. Take 5 steps back.
How about we just talk this through?
How about you shut the f*** up?
Okay, easy.
Coral.
She's still got a gun.
You been near infected?
There's no infected out here.
The hell there ain't.
No.
If you're infected, he will smell it and he will rip you up.
Oh, boy.
Huh.
Like I said, we'll just move on.
Now her.
Damn it, you faked us out, dog. They trained you to do that?
Oh, boy. Okay. No. He can't sniff out special blood.
Oh, boy. Oh, Joel. Don't panic, dude.
Don't panic. Oh, God. No. Oh, thank God.
Oh. That's lovely.
What are you doing out here?
Just looking for my brother. It's all, nothing more.
We haven't seen any brothers here. Or sisters or otherwise.
What's your name?
Joel.
Oh, God. They know.
Wow.
This is quite the operation.
It's funny how the past becomes the present, too. This does feel just
Wow.
like an Old West
Yeah.
fort or something. Snowman?
Tommy!
Oh, my God.
What?
Oh.
Tomas? Oh! Damn. I wasn't expecting to see him. Oh, guys.
I came here to save you.
Oh, these guys. Oh. Wow.
That's like summer camp. And also that made me teary-eyed.
It's beautiful.
There's more if you need it.
Thank you, ma'am. It's been a while since we've had a proper meal.
Actually, I don't think I've ever had a proper meal.
Let's mind our manners.
What?
What's wrong with you?
What about her manners?
Kids
Kids around here don't usually look or talk like you.
Right. Well, maybe I'll teach them.
Oh.
I think maybe y'all got a little off on the wrong foot.
She's gonna have her guys kill us.
We got to be real careful about who we let in this place.
Well, you got a couple of 9-year-olds shitting themselves out there.
We're grateful for your hospitality and all, but it'd be nice to have a moment here, maybe just for family.
Oh,
Maria is family.
Dang.
Joel, say congrats.
Manners, Joel.
Congrats.
Now give them a moment.
I still got my 700, but I found a variable power scope. Sub-MOA. And headshot those fuckers from a half-mile out.
Can you teach me how?
No, we can't. How do you keep this place quiet?
Carefully. It's not advertising what we have, saying off the radio.
You draw power from a dam.
Got that working a couple years ago.
This place actually fucking works.
The sheep! Joel! All we need now is the moon.
Everything you see in our town, greenhouses, livestock, all shared. Collective ownership.
So, communism.
Leave this place immediately.
That's our newest one. Couple months old. You want a pet her?
Yeah, what's her name?
Shimmer.
Oh, I love Shimmer.
Some new clothes. We can put them in the empty house across the street from us.
Yeah. Pretty much untouched since '03, but I just got the heat going in it. Could do worse.
Oh, trust me, we have been.
We've been doing fine.
Oh. Oh, Joel.
Thanks for still giving a shit about me. Working on raising some hogs, too. Once we get bacon, I mean, what's even left? So how's Tess?
Oh.
She's fine.
Oh.
All right.
And the kid?
She's the daughter of some firefly muckety-muck.
They got a base down at the University of Eastern Colorado, a week's ride south.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I can't go.
What, because your wife won't let you?
Joel.
She the one who kept you off the radio? Is that why you stopped messaging me back?
Oh.
They didn't have to take me in, but they did. And all they ask is that I follow their rules.
I'm your brother.
They're very protective of this place.
And you just got here.
If you knew the shit that I've been through, Tommy, trying to find you these last few months.
I'm gonna be a father.
Oh.
Oh.
Of course.
But I don't know. I feel like I'd be a good dad.
I believe in you.
Guess we'll find out.
That's all you got?
What else am I supposed to say?
Just because life stopped for you doesn't mean it has to stop for me.
Oh, boy.
Go grab some supplies and be out of your hair in the morning.
Oh, dude. You just got here. Gotta open yourself up to someone, Joel. Lick it. Lick the pole.
It's Christmas Story all over again.
Oh, no. It looks just like her. Sarah. Oh my.
Gross.
Oh, she's the best.
That's great.
Huh.
Oh.
In memoriam.
You were looking at the little memorial Tommy made?
I'm sorry about your kids.
It's okay. Just Kevin. Sarah was Joel's daughter.
Revelation.
Look, I'm not going to ask you what you're doing with him.
Good.
But there are clearly things you don't know about Joel.
Oh, like how he used to kill people? I know about that. And Tommy did it too. Are you worried about him?
Tommy was following Joel. The way you are now.
Well, maybe I'm smarter than Tommy. No offense.
Grab your super eggplant coat. The movies.
Movies?
What?
Let's do this.
Oh, God. Ellie's going to want to stay forever.
Tony's. You know, Tony DeForest.
That's nice.
I'm an actor, too.
Nothing like Richard Dreyfuss for the apocalypse.
This ride to the university, is it a suicide mission?
Just prepare and do what you do.
You've had people go that way and come back.
All of them. What is this?
We'll trust.
She's immune. She got infected, but she didn't get sick. That was months ago. Months. She's immune.
Oh, boy.
It was Marlene. She hired us to smuggle her to some fireflies. It went bad. Tess got bit.
There you go.
You know, she saved my life there. From another kid. 5 years ago, I would have destroyed him. But she had to shoot him to save me. I saw a man kill his own brother.
no.
And today I thought that dog was going to tear her apart because it smelled something on her. And all I did was stand there. I couldn't think of anything to say. I was so afraid.
Oh, Joel. You got PTSD, man.
And I have dreams. I can't remember. I just know that when I wake up, I've lost something.
Oh,
it's all I've ever done. It's failure.
You want me to take her?
I'm just going to get her killed, I know it. Joel, I mean, it's why you took off on me, right?
Oh.
To make up for the things we did.
No.
You're younger than me. You're still strong. You said it yourself. You'll come back. You have to take her.
Ellie will never let that happen.
Yeah.
Tommy, you're the only one I trust. If anyone else sees those bites on her, what's under her skin, they'll shoot her. It's the last thing I'll ever ask of you.
Oh.
Bravo performance.
Yeah, what a scene.
I would take her out at dawn.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Something feels ominous and not right now.
Yeah, I don't feel like
What?
this is going to go off as planned.
No.
Is this really all they had to worry about? Boys, movies, deciding which shirt goes with which skirt.
It's a grand time you missed out on.
I came here to talk to you.
No, why are you still here? If you're gonna ditch me, ditch me.
Who?
I made this decision for your own good. He knows the area better than I do.
Do you give a shit about me or not?
Of course I do.
Then what are you so afraid of?
Exactly that.
I'm not her, you know.
Oh.
All right, Ellie.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel. But I've lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everybody I have cared for has either died or left me.
Yeah.
Everybody except for you. So don't tell me that I'd be safe with somebody else, because the truth is, I would just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. Now come dawn, we're going our separate ways.
Oh.
What
dude.
the Oh my God.
I get
This
it, but
hurts.
also
I get it.
come on,
but
man.
I'm mad right now.
Can't keep pushing people away. Gotta accept the progress of time.
What the frick else are you gonna do, Joel?
To watch. Uh-huh. Here we go.
There's no way that the wife is gonna let Tommy go.
Yeah,
She's
some shoes gotta drop.
in control.
As it should be. What a lovely cabin.
This needs to be like a last-minute run to the airport in a rom-com, and Joel is like, "I'm coming
Wait.
with you."
Wait.
That needs to happen.
Go to her, Joel.
Yeah.
I came here to steal one of these horses and go.
I would have gave you one.
That was 30 minutes ago, and I guess you deserve a choice. I still think you'd be better off with Tommy.
Let's go.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Adios, big brother.
Go with God.
Take some whiskey with you.
Sure.
Gonna need it.
Oh, practice.
Oh, fun.
You're flinching.
The target's too small.
I made it bigger than I should have.
And I'm not flinching.
Mm-hmm.
Rifle just sucks.
Okay. You squeeze the trigger like you love it. Gentle, steady, nice and slow.
You gonna shoot this thing or get it pregnant?
Dang.
You...
Love
that.
it.
Got that a-hole.
Beautiful shot.
I guess it was an H-hole there, but...
Building?
That's right. Houses, stores, that kind of thing. We were called contractors.
The contractor. That's pretty cool.
So cool.
You are cool. Everybody loved contractors.
That's right, man. Very important job. Should be more celebrated.
Roof is an important job.
I don't know what Tommy was so afraid of.
Still time to find out.
Still time to find out.
I want to hang out with Ellie.
Don't see any fireflies, though.
They're probably in the middle. Safer.
Oh, damn, we're here.
I don't want a sheep ranch, actually. I mean, if the deal is I can do anything.
That's the deal.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a singer.
Shut up.
Yes. Yes.
Sing a song. It's going to echo so well in these chambers.
Well, you're singing for me later. I'm going to save the fucking world, man. That's the least you can do for me.
The acoustics were perfect right back there.
Are those monkeys?
Must be from the old labs.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh no.
Here we go.
Okay.
No guards.
Gun?
Yeah.
Get it out.
Just the growth alone there. Arm up. No harm better befall this horse.
I know.
The Walking Dead traumatized me from that.
Little bit of a saline drip left over.
Yeah, grab that.
I would take some of that.
There are definitely doctors here.
There's a packing list. Something you make before moving.
They just left.
Oh, no. Were they headed to Salt Lake City, did it say? It's cool, like in a game when you grab a document. Like the ways they put little moments that feel kind of like a gameplay thing.
Yeah.
Subtly. Oh, damn you, monkeys.
At least it ain't clickers.
Yeah, no fireflies either. Maybe in all that research they turned into monkeys.
Monkey could rip you apart.
Oh.
Was that a baboon? A capuchin? A chimp?
3 hours later, he's named all the monkeys.
That's where they went?
All the pins lead there. Better facilities? I don't know.
Oh,
Voice. No, don't. Are they going to steal the horse? Uh-oh.
What are these raiders?
Shit.
Come here. Joel!
Oh, no. Shit.
Conserve. Whoa! Adrenaline. Ow!
Okay.
Is that a railroad spike? Oh.
Okay. Belt. I don't know.
Get on the horse. Get on the horse.
Damn it.
Shit. Ellie's gonna do it.
Come on, Ellie.
Come on, Ellie.
Come on.
Now you have to save Joel.
Oh, Jesus.
Shoot. Oh, God.
Oh!
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, my
They're
God.
not following us. I think we're safe.
We gotta stop the bleeding.
Joel?
Yeah.
Joel, no.
No. Ow.
Joel?
I hope you know how to sew.
Okay, come on.
Joel, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Joel, you gotta get up. We can't do this without you. Joel.
Oh, no.
No.
I'm taking a ride with my best friend.
Oh.
What is this song? Are you
What a
trying to make me scream cry right now?
What a cue.
Oh, shut
Oh,
up.
man. No.
Why?
Like, I know it's I don't actually know. I don't think Joel can be dead, but also I don't
Can't be
know.
dead.
They'll put you through stuff in shows and
Oh, my
games like these.
God.
They'll count on you saying that to yourself and then pull the rug out from under you.
There's no way. He had to have taught her like first aid, but also why wasn't she like shoving some tissue in there to stop the bleeding?
Yeah, they gotta have like a suture or something in their kit. You would think
Sew him
anything
up.
can happen.
Oh,
Whew.
why?
What an experience.
Now I feel emotionally drained.
Same. Now let's review the episode.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, right? That was
Dude, this show is like roller coaster after roller coaster.
Absolutely,
I mean,
yeah.
like, wow.
This has been fascinating, and I really enjoyed this episode because this one, I mean, by the time you get to the end, there is more intrigue and peril and suspense. But so much of this was, there is an ominous feeling around. You don't know exactly who to trust or how to kind of apply, the commune especially to the rest of the world and kind of, orient yourself in terms of how you're supposed to feel. It's very lovely. And so much of this episode you spend there, and so much of it is traveling without, the immediate dangers. And so a lot of this was like really nice to spend time in
Yeah.
and to just kind of drink in visually for the scenery and for the atmosphere. But yeah, like the way they also extrapolated the emotion and the way that they've, kind of been almost like nomadically between these episodes, showing you just like these different characters' lives as you have Joel and Ellie kind of through lining it all, I think has been really interesting and very rich, and very affecting.
Yeah. And you see how much they have grown together, which is why I was glad when he showed up towards the end. Because I was like, there's no way you can't split him up. Just like I'm saying right now, he can't be dead.
I know. Ugh.
I really like, though, that they take so much time just showing us like how they live and going through things and seeing them just like talk, like skip to they're on the horse and they're talking about all these different things. Joel teaching Ellie about how the world used to be. And I think it's so sweet. And then it just really shows us how closed off Joel is, where he's like, you're right. Even after Ellie says all these nice things, he's like, you're right. You're not my daughter. I'm sure as hell not your dad.
Yeah.
Then he just like leaves.
Don't get close to me.
Yeah. Like you think that he might just like open up sort of like he said, I'll have a sheep farm on the moon. That's like his little way. But there's that threshold with him where it's like, no, he'll take one step over and then he'll like 10 steps back.
Yeah. It's
And
like,
that's like yeah,
it's like he's got a line of closeness, and if you get too close and too, reminiscent of especially the life before and what the feelings must have been, just having that relationship still, alive and vital with Sarah, like they do a really nice job of having those debates and those character responses in a way that never feels contrived or feels like the plot demands it's like the reunion between him and Tommy in this, I thought was really nicely handled. Like you can feel both the brotherly love that they have, but also the tension from so much time, from the things they did at the beginning of the outbreak, and the ways they've both really changed. And it's funny because we've seen, Tommy through Joel's perspective so much in, the intervening episodes between the first one and now. And I really love the way that they kind of, it's like we saw Tommy last before everything went to shit, and now we're seeing him again in a different place where it does feel like all this time has passed and he has grown and changed, even though we haven't spent all that time with him.
Yeah.
So I just hats off to both the actors especially, but also the writing. Like I think the writing is really thoughtful and does well to, keep you grounded in the world, but also engrossed in the experiences characters are having,
Yeah, they did a great job of like showing us how his brother has moved on without him saying it. He never
Yeah.
said like, "Hey man," like they do in other TV shows. "Hey man, look, I've moved on.
I've moved
like,
on.
They do that all the time, and I hate it so
Yeah, for
much. That's
sure.
like, I'm like,
Show
God,
us.
come on. And so, of course, in the show, they do a really good job of not being expositional. They just like show us the stuff, and it was also nicely surprising. Like when he grabbed her hand, it was like, oh, yeah, all right. And I also like that he didn't tell him right away, like, oh, she's pregnant, I'm expecting a child. It sort of had to come out.
Yeah.
Out of like a desperate moment.
Because there's so much, of just like life development that he's had that then is forced into these brief exchanges. Yeah, instead of, having a nice dinner and like talking about life and then having it come up, it's more just like, okay, you got your mission, so I have to use this information functionally rather than emotionally. Just sort of say why I cannot take on this risk necessarily.
Yeah.
And just those debates and the way they realized the commune, I thought like the commune is so lovely,
Yeah.
And you just want to hang out there. You just want to like spend a bunch of time there. And even the thing with the couple at the beginning, like I get the sense that throughout these episodes, they're probably doing things that, are game related. You're probably going to environments and parts of the country that you would traverse in the game. But I feel like throughout each of these episodes, they will add, or maybe, in the case of like a Bill and Frank, vastly expand on just other human characters and their experiences. So I love that you just have this couple living remote, out off the land, kind of almost, like they're like a Native American couple. So it's almost like seeing them and then just thinking about the heritage there is interesting because it almost seems like they're sort of unbothered. Like his wife is just so chill, and just the way that they interact with Joel and Ellie and the way that they have that sort of tense but completely relaxed standoff.
Yeah.
So great. And a great opportunity for like at least I didn't recognize the woman, but the guy is like a character actor you've seen in a bunch of stuff. And so like it's cool to have, actors like that be able to show up on a show like this, leave an impression, even if it is just like a brief little scene.
Yeah, and it was also as if to say their life before the change of the world was the same as it is then. Now that what we're seeing in the present moment, it's like not much has changed for us.
Yeah,
they chose to live that way before the shit came.
Yeah, just lucky she agreed to go out there with him because it worked out.
And she did not want to. I love that sentence. She's like, I didn't want to. She's just sitting there like in her rocking chair, and it just took the second she said that, I was like, man, I bet you she just landed there in that house out in the middle of nowhere and was like, I don't think I want to be this secluded. But then she just like, at least I have my rocking chair.
Yeah.
Like that's just like her life.
And now, like the world crashes and it's like, all right, well, hey, I got the rocket chair. I'm doing better than most people.
Yeah.
I have earned the right to be so chill.
Yeah, a guy came with a gun. I'll make you some soup.
Yes. I love that too. You made them soup. And the whole thing about like, did you tell them the truth? Are you telling me the truth?
Yeah.
Like it's so great.
So good.
And like I liked that the commune stuff, it's like you're constantly, and I think The Walking Dead, it's interesting to watch this show post Walking Dead because there are ways in which, sure, they're quite similar. They're drawing from similar cloth in terms of motifs and genres, genre tropes and elements and things like that. Although they are very different in sensibility. And so it's like The Walking Dead kind of primed me to go like, okay, there's some evil secret beneath this commune. There's got to be something messed up about this. And maybe not Tommy, but, maybe his wife or maybe somebody here is going to be, particularly vile or terrible or do something to Joel or Ellie or whatever. And they set you up for that, with that, don't go past the river, there's dead infected, that we find dead people, like there's some insidious, or there's some very just
dark matter lying beyond.
Yeah, exactly, like there's something sinister out there, be it human or otherwise. Don't go there. And then you get there and you're like, no, this is like
beautiful.
Yeah. And that whole thing about like, if you just because you have a certain reputation doesn't necessarily mean you are that way, and you kind of understand. You're like, yeah, I get why you would want everyone to think that there's a big bad lurking out there, because they're not going to go there, and then you're going to be fine, like or you're going to be relatively unbothered by things. And yeah, it's just like really well thought out, and the way they weave it all together with the travel is like beautiful to look at, is like beautiful to just spend time. It makes you want to go travel.
Yeah.
Even despite, like, I like that. It's like there are moments between, I think that happens sometimes. Like you have a zombie or a, you know, an outbreak or whatever kind of horror tinged show or movie, and I feel like sometimes a pressure to make it feel like everything is kind of always permeated by the bleakness. Whereas,
Yeah.
you know, in a situation like this 20 years on, yeah, there have to be in between moments where things are just kind of chill or pleasant or beautiful or, you know, anything in between. And those help to really then create that contrast for when you see, like when you're out at the university and you know, things just feel wrong and off, and you're like, okay, now I'm very tense again. And it's cool because it allows you to kind of just react and have the tension build from your own suspicion just as much as from what the show's actually giving you.
Yeah, which is nice. And also to think about that people were saying once you go past the river of death, it's not because people are dying, it's because they're staying in the commune.
Yeah.
Unless they were sniffed out. It's literally
that's a
like
great
now
point.
that you think about they're not dead. They're just like, oh yeah, that's way better. I'm not going back.
Yeah.
Like obviously this is
Yeah.
where all the people are.
The dead ones are probably just the scavengers or
yeah.
people who aren't going to, you know, who just want to plunder or pillage, you know.
Exactly. Yeah, which I also like that they give you some brevity when we land there, because initially in the beginning we're not sure exactly what's going to happen, and then you kind of have fun times, but then you, like you said, you allow your emotions to kind of get to you, along with the very good music that they have in this.
Yeah.
That carries us throughout
That's
to go
off.
like, what is waiting behind the corner?
Yes.
Yeah, they do a great job of that.
Yeah. And the tangibility too, like it's such a relief when, you know, it's cathartic when Joel and Tommy finally reunite, and it's such a relief when
Yeah.
they're like actually having a real meal, and Ellie gets to take another, like probably her second actual shower
Yeah.
in the whole series.
Yeah.
And those moments too, I'm sure other things have done it certainly, but this show does a really nice job of frequently kind of checking in on that, making you kind of, as a viewer, grateful for like, I can get a nice meal, I can take a shower,
Yeah.
I can have a bed. The basics of life are quite accessible, at least here for us. So, you know, those resonate and then create an even better contrast when you're back out in the cold and you're camping in the dark and you're trying to eat rabbits and stuff. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
great in the way it lets you live in it.
And I'm sure that the game didn't do this, but I wanted Ellie. She yelled at that girl in the summer camp room. Was like, "What are you looking at?" Like I wanted Ellie to find kind of another friend again, like a girl who was a friend, to sort of maybe talk to her about like, so what do you think? Like, are there like boys? I don't know what the girl would say, but she's in a commune. She might want to know more about how Ellie got the way that she is, and I would have found that conversation very intriguing and or hilarious. Because Ellie
Absolutely.
is like a little replica of Joel, and she would have been like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, girl, but like you need to get it together. Do you want to go like hunting? Like I just would have liked to see that with Ellie and not a normal girl, but a girl who's in the commune and thinking about how Ellie was saying. It's weird how she's thinking about skirts and shoes and
Yeah.
boys and feelings when Ellie's like, I just need to survive. I would have liked to see that contrast with her.
Yeah, have her find like a peer who has grown up here, but also knows this kind of more normal lifestyle.
Yeah.
Instead of just all Fedra and labs and QZ stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
But across the board, like really nice character beats, really nice acknowledgement of the history. You know, Joel withholding the information about Tess, then it coming out later. Like all those things felt very natural.
Yeah.
His, you know, reflections on and reluctance to talk about Sarah. Just the way they have that little memorial, like all those things feel so lived in. And yeah, like the great moments between Joel and Tommy especially. And they had me going, like I thought like maybe the next episode will be a Tommy episode or something like that. Like, you know, they, as much as you're like, no, Joel and Ellie, probably at the back of your mind, you're like, they have to continue on. At the same time, you know, they draw this in a way where I'm like, but anything could happen, you know? You know?
Yeah, like him lying there bleeding out. I'm like, if I come back and Joel is dead, like I'm not going to say that he is not going to be dead, because HBO does those kinds of things.
They do. And that's, yeah, it's like you can never get too calm. But so far this has been terrific, and this was a really interesting feeling episode, because so much of it is about warming up to letting yourself, be open to, a little bit of warmth and letting your guard down and, kind of opening back up.
Yeah.
And you understand the reluctance on Joel's part especially, and I just continue to love the way that he and Ellie go back and forth and have friction, and the way that she is pulling him slowly out of his cave. And next time we got to get Joel singing a song. We need some Joel musical numbers. I expect a musical episode.
I bet you it's going to happen. I'm going to make a guess. I bet you it's going to happen when they're there and they're doing some vaccine thing, but Ellie is like having a tough time. Maybe she's like almost is going to die. They're taking her blood. I don't know. But she's like almost maybe going to die, and Joel starts to sing to her.
Yes.
Yep.
There you go.
Called
He
it.
sings her back to life.
Yep.
She can cry him back to life in the
Yep.
beginning of the next one, and he can sing her back to life
Yeah.
later. Well, hells yeah, Tara Erickson. Is there anything you want to say to the people before we boogie?
No, except that I love you.
We love you, so be well. Thank you guys for being so cool. As always, leave your thoughts down in the comments below. No spoilers, but you know that. You guys are jiggy, baby. You're so money, baby. Leave a like, subscribe, check out the Patreon. And last but not least, let's end this with a Patron of the Day shout-out.
Yay.
Pandemic Jones.
Oh.
I'm surprised we haven't got to you on The Last of Us yet, but you are the one. I mean, you could be patient zero with a name like Pandemic Jones, or you could be the guy to call in a pandemic who knows what to do.
Yeah.
So another person whom we would like to join our Apocalypse Survivor party,
yeah.
you are invited.
As long as you're cool with me calling you Pandy.
I think that is a benefit. Like
Pandy Jones.
You can
That's a
list
good name
that.
right there.
Sure.
List it, right?
Good company, supplies, water, food. Also
Nickname
Pandy.
Yeah.
So from now on, you're Pandy and you're Grandy, and we are happy to have you here at the Patreon. So stay pledged, buddy, and we'll catch you next.
Let's get
next
Randy.
time. Ooh, getting
That's a
Randy.
thing.
Randy with Pandy. That's your new podcast title. you got. It's an adult themed
Yeah,
podcast, but
yeah.
you get the point.
Good luck with it.
Anyway, love you, buddy. See you next month.